In this video, we'll write the net ionic equation for Na2CO3 plus MgNO3 2. This is sodium carbonate and this is magnesium nitrate. The first thing we need to do with net ionic equations, we need to balance the molecular equation. This is the molecular equation, and it looks like if we put a 2 here, that would balance the molecular equation. Next, we need to write the states in for each one of these substances. So sodium compounds, pretty soluble. They're going to be aqueous. And then magnesium nitrate, nitrates are very soluble. That'll be aqueous as well. For magnesium carbonate, let's look that up on a solubility table. So here's a solubility table. We have carbonates here, and then we have magnesium right here. So we go over and down. We can see that's insoluble. That means it's going to be a solid. It's going to be a precipitate. It's going to fall to the bottom of the test tube. We're going to write S for solid after that. We can also see that our sodium right here, sodium carbonate, that has an S. It's soluble. It'll dissolve in water, split apart into its ions. We say it's a strong electrolyte. And then sodium nitrate, nitrates, very soluble. Sodium compounds, usually pretty soluble too. So that's aqueous. Now we have our states. We can go on and look at ions. So we want to split the strong electrolytes into ions. That'll give us a complete ionic equation. Strong electrolytes, those are the ones that are aqueous. So we know that sodium, group 1 on the periodic table, has a 1 plus ionic charge. The carbonate ion, that has a 2 minus, good one to remember. Magnesium's in group 2, so that'll be 2 plus. Nitrate, that has a 1 minus charge. We're not going to worry about the magnesium carbonate. It's a solid, and in net ionic equations, we won't split solids up. Then over here we have our plus and our minus. So let's write our complete ionic equation here. We have Na plus, and because we have a subscript of 2 right here, we have 2 of these. I won't write aqueous on each one. We'll do that at the end. Plus we have the carbonate ion, CO3, 2 minus. Then we have magnesium, that's 2 plus. Plus we have the nitrate ion, NO3 minus, and this 2 out here means we have 2 nitrate ions. We need to put a coefficient of 2. Those are the reactants. On the product side, we don't split solids up, so we just keep MgCO3, the magnesium carbonate, that stays together, and we have 2 Na plus ions, 2 sodium ions, and then 2 nitrate ions. So this is the complete ionic equation. What we'll do now is we'll cross out these spectator ions. They appear on both sides. So we have 2 Na plus in the reactants, we have 2 in the products, and cross those out. We have 2 nitrate ions, and then in the products, 2 nitrate ions. Cross those out. That leaves us these 3 substances here, and this is our net ionic equation. So let me clean this up and write in the states, and we'll be done. We'll have the net ionic equation for Na2CO3 plus MgNO3 2. Often with net ionic equations, you'll see the positive ion written first. Let's switch that around. So that's it, the net ionic equation for sodium carbonate plus magnesium nitrate. This is Dr. B, and thanks for watching.